Like literal shit.
Yeah, where's my shovel so I can hit tanks some more? Stop being shit.
Stop it. For fuck's sake.
You're
I
bad
tell
and
myself
you should
every
feel
morning
bad.
as I get out of bed.
You tell yourself everything.
List of prison escapes. Awesome.
Ooh.
Inspiration here. Not to escape from prison, but to, you know... We're live, by the way.
Any inside
Oh, we're
California?
live? Holy shit. Hey, everybody.
Any
What's
from
up?
Chino?
I just noticed the live thing was up there. Hey, Cash Black, and now Cash Black's gone.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. I wanted to see what we'd talk about while we didn't know we were live.
Oh, by the way, I feel I should tell you, Brandon. Eric was telling me today that one of the few things he can do while he's at work and not really doing much is access the IRC chat. So he was asking if we would stick in the IRC chat every now and then so that he'd have somebody
I'm
to
always
talk to.
there. I'm always there. You guys are the ones who leave.
Yeah.
And I know that when you get your computer up, I'm going to get you your standalone program for IRC. Get you set up with that so you can just leave that open in the background.
Yeah.
There's no reason to leave. It takes so very little memory. My client takes 112 kilobytes of memory. That's nothing. And I'm on 3 different IRC servers at once.
So tonight, I'm getting in touch with my inner Jew and having bagels, toasted bagels slathered with peanut butter.
What is it with you and peanut butter on toasted things? Not that it's a bad thing, I'm just, you know.
Fucking good.
It's because they're Canadians. It's
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah.
It's fucking good.
He's
one of those
How dare
filthy
you talk shit about
Canadians.
I have 2 other Canadian friends who love peanut butter in their toast and on their bagels. So I think it literally is a Canadian thing.
Really?
Like, commonly a Canadian thing, I should say.
Hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
And in deference to all my British
I
friends,
have peanut butter on my toast from time to time.
I also love to have peanut butter on toasted crumpets.
We're watching episode 9 for 13
Crumpets?
tonight.
You have crumpets there?
Mhm.
What's a crumpet, anyways?
It's just another kind of bun.
It's a
got-
stupid looking
it's got, like-
bagel.
It's got like air holes in it. It's weird.
Yeah, it's a stupid looking bagel.
I'll get some sometime and
It's a
make them.
derogatory term for a woman.
So it's not like
That's a
That's,
strumpet,
that's a
sir.
strumpet, yes.
Who I also like to eat, by the way.
Mm.
it's not like an English muffin.
I like to put
right?
peanut butter on.
Yeah, of course you do.
Like
I've
it's
heard
not an
crumpet,
English
too.
muffin, right?
No.
Because English muffins they have holes. Right? Just
English muffins are good toasted. With peanut butter on
Yeah.
them, too.
oh god. I do English muffins
There's-
with butter.
There's an entire Good Eats episode on the difference between English muffins and muffins.
Really.
Really? Holy crap!
And it's
I love
awesome.
Holton Brown. He's a food scientist I can get behind.
Mm-hmm.
And when he says "get behind," he means you know. I'm sure you can
I
imagine.
would have
He wants
sex with
to
him, yes.
penetrate
That's what
him
you're trying to
anally?
imply. He's a very handsome looking man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Disagree.
Okay.
Well, okay,
I
he was
don't disagree.
He
don't
was
disagree.
very handsome looking. He's a little on the old side of me now.
I don't really like skinny Alton.
Neither. I definitely like Chubby Alton better.
Yeah, like season 2 Alton.
Season 3
Like
maybe.
this
even.
Alton right here.
No, it was never that fat. Jeez.
Mm.
He was getting chubby there for a while. I marathoned the series and I was like, wow.
My
I'm
wife.
letting
loves that
myself
show.
go.
Any minute now, you're gonna let yourself go, right?
Are people in the chat? Are people here? Are people ready to go?
Yeah.
Hey,
Cash
Are
back
they?
showed up for like 3 seconds and left.
the fuck? The fuck,
Yeah.
Cash?
He's actually
started
here for
right
2
here,
minutes.
just left.
We got Homer, kill, Six Layer AC,
Who's been AFK all day,
and that's it.
or idle all day. I should say.
He's probably just sitting in the chat.
Yeah.
So he's ready to go whenever something happens.
And I assume in about an hour we'll see
We'll see Duncan.
Duncan. Yeah, when he wakes up to go to work.
But I did notice, like the other night, we got Silent Joe in there, and to me,
We did.
getting Silent Joe is like the sign that you're gonna make it. Man.
And he spoke.
when he spoke.
Because Silent Joe only lurks at the greatest places to lurk. So if he lurked here, then we're officially a thing.
Huh. He used to lurk in our Stickam chat all the time.
Yeah.
Well,
By
good.
lurk, you mean he would type a message every now and then?
Well,
That'd be it?
I noticed when we first started doing these a couple weeks ago, there was some initial resistance and what the fuck reactions, but now people seem to be really enjoying them. So good.
Good. That's how it should be. Damn it. And once again, if you want to do a show, just send me an email at skinslip@geeky.com. We'll just tell me your idea and what time you'd be willing to do it, and we'll at least give you a couple test episodes. You know, let you get in the groove, and if my response and other Geeky staff members' response, as well as any public that show up's response is positive, I'll keep you. That's how it works. I'm very easygoing. It's very democratic. It's very open. Open source TV. Oh my God, Geeky TV. Open source TV.
Fire.
There you go. I like it.
It's like public access for the internet.
Literally.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
As long as it's geeky.
Isn't that what YouTube is? This is better.
This is better because you actually interact.
Public access.
Yeah, and for the people who don't like this, there will be more of the regular stuff too. I just need to get better first.
Well, yes, but we're also going to live stream an awful lot because it's awesome.
Well,
and we like our thing that we created.
And it's easy to do.
Yep. If you notice my channel, I haven't produced a new video mainly because I don't have my camera. Since November, actually.
And it's intimate and interactive.
Yes, you can chat with us.
By intimate, you mean?
Homer said, I didn't know what was going on the first time, but I'm enjoying the hell out of it now.
Well, good.
Oh, hey, well, thank you.
See,
Glad you're
Homer
enjoying
gets it, and if Homer can get it...
No, see, and he says, "Oh, and I love Nutella on toasted things." Now that's definitely a Canadian thing, I think.
My ex-wife loved Nutella, man.
Gross.
Started in other countries, but they have it here.
Fucking candy.
Yeah. And she liked Marmite too. Ugh.
I don't really like. I've tried Nutella. I can't get into it.
Yeah, I don't like Nutella and I don't like Marmite, but I gave both a very fair shake.
I've never had Marmite, but Nutella is. To me, it's a novelty thing. It's nice to have once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't understand the people that slather it on everything.
Yeah, for me it's peanut butter, because at least peanut butter is somewhat good for you. Jumpstarts your metabolism. So it's good to have peanut butter in the morning. It's like pulling the ripcord on the lawnmower that is your body.
So, Justin, on our previous conversation about ADX Florence, a former warden described ADX Florence as a cleaner version of hell. They do involuntary feedings to people who are on hunger strikes.
Oh.
Yep.
Wait, I need to show you Hunger, actually.
I need to see Hunger. Yeah, I know. I also want to see Shame. I very much want to see Shame.
One of the things I love about Hunger that everyone else hates, it's one of those things like they don't get it and they don't appreciate it for what it is, is that there's a scene in that movie in the middle of the movie that literally the entire scene is like, it takes a half hour for the one scene to complete. Mm-hmm. It's like one of the longest one scenes that you've ever seen. There are plenty of shots in the scene, but it's one scene. And you don't even realize that nothing else has taken place until you get like 15 minutes in and you're like, wait a minute, we've been here for a while.
But you're not talking about the one we watched a couple Halloweens ago.
No, this is different Hunger.
Because I know Brandon's seen that one.
Both Hunger movies, by the way, are good. It's just one is artsy and the other one is horror movie.
Yeah.
There's Hunger and The Hunger. Those are two different movies.
Well, yeah, there's The Hunger, which is with David Bowie and Susan Sarandon.
Which I haven't seen either.
What? Really? Oh, it's good.
I had been intending to see it, and then I moved. I have it on a copy of it on my hard drive.
Yeah, it's good.
Which is in Dallas right now.
That one's also kind of artsy, actually, but it's good.
I'm talking about the one that's Criterion Collection Hunger. There.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll make it really easy to understand.
I know which one you were talking about, right?
Steve McQueen movie.
Not that Steve McQueen either. The different Steve McQueen and different Hunger.
Not that Hunger and not that Steve McQueen.
It's a foreign film.
Time to tweet this. Copy.
Well, mine's in the Fangoria Fright Fest collection, so there.
Oh, that Hunger. Right.
Finch.
I think I have that one too somewhere.
It was the one that had Johnny Cage in it.
Yes. I remember we made a comment about that a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
So, nobody else really... Well, I guess a few people liked it, but... did anyone else like my Superman article?
You wrote an article?
Yeah.
I read Roberto's Godzilla article.
I haven't read your article yet, sorry. It's Armored Fleet Dirugger XV, right? For 15? Not VX? Okay. VX would be like, what, 5? It's before, if it's before, it's subtracted from the next one, right?
I don't think VX is an actual Roman numeral.
No, but if you put things before the other thing, it's the subtracted one after it's added. Isn't that right? So, like...
I don't fucking know.
IX is 9 and XI is 11, right?
XV, yes.
IV is 4.
And VI is 6. Right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if I did the wrong way, it'd be like saying a stupid way of saying 5. Gotcha. Oh, God.
We would all just be very disappointed in you.
Check what Homer just said there, Shizzle.
Oh, sorry. I was about to get Criterion Hunger the other day during the 50 option day, but I ordered Breathless instead.
You know what? Either one I would say excellent, but I have to agree with you on that. Like, if it's between a true classic and one that may or may not hold up to the future,
it may or may not hold up to the ages. Yeah.
I think among film fans that Hunger will hold up, but like, it's not necessarily groundbreaking, except for in that one way that I already described. So, and even then, that's not really groundbreaking, but it's just
inventive.
Cool. Yeah, it's just cool. I can draw something.
Fuck.
Abditory, a place in which you can hide, a place in which you can disappear, or a hiding place.
Alright, we good to go?
I am queued.
I am also queued.
Oh, people need the link. Hold on.
I'm leaving because I have to go to work tomorrow.
Okay.
Damn you. Damn you. Straight to heck.
You said you came to hang out.
Yeah, thanks for joining us for 15 minutes, bastard.
Hey, I gotta get my 15 minutes of
Tank,
thinking, you know?
Tanker cock tease rigor mortis. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
you can always show
you
up
you can only call me that name on stage.
You can always show up in the last 30 seconds of the live stream. What, I missed it? Diddloo.
Yeah, it always shows up at the end of a live stream. Where? Or at the beginning and leaves. He never
Yeah.
sticks to
What? Bullshit.
I have a
Oh, I
job
miss it?
now,
Fuck
man.
this shit. Well, are you
So
actually
do
getting paid for
I.
that job, by the way?
Fucking
Did you actually get paid for that job?
Oh yeah,
Good.
Fucking
Then
A.
congrats.
real job. Job.
Where do you work?
Job. I work at Garner Holt Productions. We make theme park animatronics. I build robots for a living.
Awesome.
Yay.
I watched some stuff about the what were they called now? Ah, why can't I remember what they were called? Showbiz Pizza Place.
Fucking
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese?
No, I mean Showbiz Pizza Place.
Oh.
We make Chuck E. Cheese.
No, Showbiz Pizza Place.
Every
Every
few years,
hold on,
the shop shuts down in 2 weeks. They all the Chuck E. Cheese in the Pacific Northwest come through the shop and they get a refurb.
The Rock-afire Explosion. That's what it was.
The what?
The Rock-afire Explosion.
Rock-afire Explosion?
Yes. It was the animatronic band from Showbiz Pizza Place.
Oh, that's right. That's right. There's a documentary on this that was on Netflix, I think.
Yeah, possibly. There's a few on YouTube as well, but yeah, they were awesome. They had like a gorilla who would be on the keyboard. They had this dog in a spacesuit playing the drums. They had this kind of hippie bear who would play the guitar, and they had this mouse in a cheerleader outfit. But it was an awesome band, and they would do songs, obviously, and like cover songs and stuff. But they'd also have like little skits and like banter between the characters and stuff. So it was like a full comedy music show kind of thing. It was really well done.
Guess what? Billy Bob, the overall Clyde Hillbilly area, at the Chuck E. Cheese in Simi Valley.
Yeah.
The Chuck E. Cheese in Simi Valley where I used to live, it used to be a Showbiz Pizza place. So that guy was still there in the background playing one of the instruments.
That's cool.
And then they tore it down and built a Target on its fiery remains. But
yeah,
still.
For a while, what happened was a lot of the Chuck E. Cheeses that took over the Showbiz Pizza places basically just reskinned the animatronics with Chuck E. Cheese characters, and did new programming for them. So it was like seeing these mutant versions of the Rock-afire Explosion characters.
Yeah, they're retrofitted Rock-afire Explosion. Now they're called 3-stage for Chuck E. Cheese.
I think now it's a completely different show, but.
Well, it says here there are still 83 of them in existence, the converted ones.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's kind of cool. There's one in fucking Lebanon, Dubai.
That's crazy.
Lebanon and Dubai, excuse me. And one in Salmiya, Kuwait.
But yeah, like looking at videos of the two shows that they would do, like Chuck E. Cheese would have the big show, and then they would have the little rooms with just a single animatronic character. The ones with the single characters I thought were really good. Like they had one was like this bear that would do, I think he was a bear. Anyway, he would do an Elvis impersonation. He'd do all Elvis songs, and that was really good. And they had this one. There was this busty hippo with a big afro would do like lounge, style love songs and stuff like that. That one was really good. But the big show, like in the main showroom, I always thought the Showbiz Pizza Place one was way better because it was just a lot livelier, and you had like full motion characters rather than the Chuck E. Cheese one, which just had like sort of the heads and busts that wouldn't really do much. They just kind of move around and talk and stuff. But
so it's the same company, and they just converted to Chuck E. Cheese?
No, it wasn't actually. Showbiz Pizza was a competitor, and Chuck E. Cheese just basically buried them. And
they merged. Looks like at some point.
I think they did, yeah.
And there's a restructuring and then a redesign. Okay.
Yeah, the Rock-afire Explosion wasn't kept, unfortunately. But there's a lot of fans out there of it. Some of which have actually bought like full sets of the band and like set up their own Rock-afire Explosion show, and complete with the computer to program the animatronics and everything. and they would do like new shows set to like modern music and stuff like that. And some of them are really well done. You can find videos of them on YouTube. I think I posted one a while ago, actually. It was some like just ridiculously rough gangster rap song being performed by the Rocket Fire Explosion. It was hilarious.
The creator and technical engineer Aaron Fetchter,
yeah,
he turned it into a cover band for all sorts of songs and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah, it's actually an interesting behind the scenes story. I saw a really good documentary about it on YouTube a while back. Anywho,
cool. I'll have to watch that.
Yeah, definitely. It's interesting stuff, especially if you like the old animatronic shows like that. Cause
absolutely.
It was definitely one of the better ones.
I missed the Country Bears in Disneyland, man. That was the shit. They got rid of that.
I remember the Country Bears.
Yeah, they haven't existed for about a decade, sadly.
Oh yeah, Homer says. Sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I said they actually got rid of the Country Bears literally months before the fucking Country Bears movie came out. I was like, what's the point of that then?
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
Anyways, you're gonna say.
I was just gonna say, Homer said that he bought Breathless partly because he knew it was one of your favorites and wanted to get on your recommendation, and also that also from my movie marathon.
Awesome. I'm glad we've inspired people to look into the greatest movie of all time.
Well, I mean, I get comments like that quite often. Just a lot of people buy stuff based on, just based on my love of it or whatever. It's something that I'm really passionate about, and that is up their alley for stuff that they like too. So a lot of the times the only reason they don't have it is because they didn't know it existed, whatever it happened to be. It's like, oh, I didn't even know about that. That sounds awesome. I will get it.
There's actually a remake starring Richard Gere of Breathless.
See, that's the one that I heard of, and I thought that was the one you were referring to all this time. I didn't even know there was an earlier, real version.
I love it. I was reading a review of the Richard Gere one today on Letterboxd, and
have you ever seen it?
No, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I was reading it, and it says Breathless is a uniquely American and wholly American experience. And I was like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yes, it's a ripoff of a French film. It's very American, yes.
So they Americanized it, apparently.
Well, it's about a guy who, kills a cop, which happens in Breathless, in Las Vegas, and then drives to Los Angeles to hang out with the girls. It's literally the same movie, but,
Yeah, but the other aspect of it, he was obsessed with Humphrey Bogart. And that's definitely,
Yeah. But I have no idea what he. Yeah, I know. Well, that's because the whole French New Wave was about iconicizing the old school Hollywood that they felt American movies had strayed away from. So.
Yeah. Well, they strayed even farther away from it now.
Yep.
Where are the heroes? Where are the icons?
Well.
Oh, what am I thinking? We have Shia LaBeouf. What more do we need? Oh, there's Stout.
Guess what? Jesse Lujax, played by Richard Gere, is a cocky, nihilistic drifter in Las Vegas, obsessed with Marvel Comics' Silver Surfer. So instead of a movie character, he's obsessed with a comic book character.
That's
interesting. Now I really want to see this because it's so postmodern it hurts.
Yeah, that's really weird.
As I'm sure Justin was about to say.
I don't know why couldn't they have just kept it he was obsessed with Humphrey Bogart? I mean, that would have worked in an American version.
Because it's postmodern, sir.
I don't know. So you have to change
I don't know.
That would be postmodern.
You have to change it, yet make it the same.
Exactly.
That is postmodern.
It's the same, but different.
And I'm sure the dialogue's different, and the character interactions are different, and it might actually be a wholly unique and interesting experience, and I'm willing to try it out. I'm not going to say no to it just because it's a remake.
And Richard Gere actually does have some acting chops. I've seen some stuff that I've actually really liked him in. He just doesn't get those kinds of roles very often, so I'd be interested to see that as well, actually. Alrighty, so...
Yeah, Homer said another one is the Hellblazer trades that are recently being released, and the Conan ones are the ones that he also got into his review.
Yes, I got to reacquire the Hellblazer ones. I had and read up to Volume 5. I was really enjoying them, especially because Volume 5 is, I think, where Grant Morrison took over. And we got the just amazing Dangerous Habits storyline that was one of the big inspirations for the movie. And they've since put out Volume 6 and 7. So I need to reacquire those because I ended up selling them when I was, in that lull period between end of unemployment, beginning of job, needed money. So, but yeah, they're really good, and I really like those new editions because they're not skipping any issues. They're actually publishing everything in proper chronological order from issue 1, including the crossover issues with Swamp Thing that occurred during the run of the series, which is pretty cool. And those have never been collected together like that before. And we get all of the Jamie Delano stories as well, which is pretty cool. Many of which have never been collected before. So it's a really good collection, really affordable too. Like each volume is only like $15-20. So it's really good. And Conan, yes, I gotta get going on the Conan ones too. I still only have up to Volume 3, but it gets to a point where you have to become a little pickier and choosier. I figured, well, I haven't finished reading Volume 3 yet, so I'll wait until I finish reading it, and then I'll get the next 3 or something. I'm actually about halfway through Volume 3 of Savage Sword of Conan. Fucking awesome, just loving it. Loving those old comics.
Ready to go?
Yes. We are ready to go. Let us do this. Let us do this thing that we are here to do.
Then I will go.
All right.
Good night, gentlemen.
Take it easy.
Get out of here, Tank. This might be too entertaining for you.
Oh, damn. I should go.
Yeah,
Bye.
Later, man.
Bye.
Should have thanked him for keeping the dream alive, i.e., that he's working in animatronics, which I think is awesome. Well, if you guys, if any of our viewers actually saw a while back, Tank, I think one of the things that kind of got him noticed for that type of work was he was part of a group of Mass Effect fans who did an amazing cosplay of some of the main characters, and Tank actually played Tank for Mass Effect 2.
Which is where his nickname came from.
Yeah, and his costume was like a full body costume with a really detailed head. And I think everybody in the audience, they did like a performance on stage of some famous lines from the game. Mm-hmm. Everyone in the audience, I think, just thought it was a mask like anybody else's. And then it came his character's turn to talk, and his whole face was animated, and the lips were moving, and the eyes were blinking, and the head was moving around. And
he wired that himself, too.
It was alive. It was the character brought to life, and the audience went ape shit. Like, they were totally not expecting that.
Remembering seeing this, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I had no idea it was Tank.
Oh, really?
I didn't know who Tank was at the time.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but that's how we first connected, actually, was I forget what exactly brought him into our chat, but I guess when we were talking about Mass Effect or something, or he just saw my icon and thought, oh, maybe chat with them, and we just all connected and became friends.
Many nights were spent at like 3 in the morning with Tank in his underwear, wiring some fancy animatronic something or other.
Yeah, so he's done that like as a hobby for a long time, so I think it's awesome that he got a job doing that.
Yes, Homer, he is the one in the Comic-Con documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a documentary, too.
There you go.
I mean,
Skinslip's also in a Weird Al Yankovic video.
Coming out soon. Trust me, that'll get plastered everywhere. Mentioning it over and over again. And made by one of my best friends and fellow film student who went to my film school with me. So.
There you go. Hey, Wormhead's here. All right. Let me just give the link one more time here because
Javi and Wormhead weren't here and dropped it first.
Yeah, we got a few latecomers, so
this is why we kill time, because it takes people time to realize shit's happening.
Yeah, exactly. And we like to just chat about
I want to remake Breathless with lesbians. Oh wait, they did that. Shit. Not really, but
There you go. So we're watching episode 9. We're actually getting caught up to the part where I left off.
Nice.
I think I stopped at episode 13, like 12 or 13. So it's going to be all new to me pretty soon.
Yeah. That moment when, as an English major, you realized that there was a word that you apparently did not know how to spell.
Wait, did this just happen to you?
You spelled library with one R again.
This actually just happened.
What did you misspell?
I didn't misspell anything because it was the fucking the picture game, but the picture was an icicle, and I completely forgot that there is only one E in there. I thought it was ICE and then sickle, CICLE, and I'm like, oh.
Holy shit, I just found a word I could remember to spell off the top of my head that he couldn't. This is a momentous day, gentlemen. I have to, hold on, let me bask in it. Hold on, I have to bask for a second. Okay.
Wormhead says, now I don't have to ask you about Mass Effect. For some reason, the chat didn't show up at first. Yes, I don't know what your question was going to be, but I definitely like Mass Effect. I've only played the second one. I want to get the trilogy collection they put out that has all three. And then start from number 1 and go through the whole thing. So. It's epic. It's an interactive RPG / shoot 'em up / space opera, and it's fucking awesome.
Okay.
The Poor is here. All right. Here's the episode link again.
We'll get started eventually.
Mm-hmm. Let's give it a couple more minutes.
Now I'm going to have to find the Breathless remake and watch it. Huh. Seriously. Apparently the last scene of Breathless is referenced in The Squid and the Whale also, which I'll also have to see. I have not seen that yet. And there's a book series called Youth in Revolt. By C.D. Payne. It's a young adult novel or whatever.
This is The Decadent Chocolate Chunk Cookies. Delicious.
And it's a 6-part series, and it's apparently references Breathless frequently. It's the main character's favorite movie. Yeah. Kind of cool. Oh, there's 5 books. Sorry, not 6 books.
The Decadent.
Oh, there's a movie called Youth in Revolt. Maybe I'll just watch that.
Lord Stark.
Well, it stars Michael Cera, which means I'll probably like it, because everyone's like, Michael Cera plays the same character in every movie. I'm like, yeah, but I like that character. So, I'm okay with that.
As do I. Chocolate Chunk Cookies.
Oh, God, dude.
The Decadent.
I had Mrs. Fields' bag.
Le biscuit décadent au gros morceau de chocolat.
You don't speak French very well.
I'm sure it's better than you.
Well, yes, but you're Canadian. I'm forgivable. I don't even speak English right half the time.
Well, this is true.
Yes, you seem to forget we're Americans. We have an excuse for being an idiot.
What's your excuse? I'm American, hello? Like, shit. Oh, Wormhead said he just started watching the Story of Film earlier. You did? Did you like it, Wormhead?
Story of Film.
Was it interesting? What's that?
Is that a documentary series?
It's a 10-part documentary series narrated by a very intelligent yet sometimes misguided film historian.
I see.
There's a few parts in the later segments where me and Justin are like, no, wrong.
Look at the pictures of those therapy.
Wow, that's actually pretty decent, dude. Considering you're drawing with your finger.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a fucking
look how
pen.
derpy they are. Leonardo there.
You don't understand, folks. He draws with fat fingers. He draws better with his fat fingers than I do with this little tablet pen. All right. So, there's something to be said about
To be
that.
fair, it's Ninja Turtles, and I love Ninja Turtles.
He loves Ninja Turtles, and it's
He
evident in his
especially
writing.
loves Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation. He just don't get him started on that.
But for some
He just
reason,
won't shut up about it.
he hates The Next Mutation. It's one of the better live-action adaptations.
Oh, that makes me sick.
He got sick from that information. I'm going to talk like Mark Cousins for the rest of the
Is
night.
that the reason?
God.
So you don't like it? Let me guess, because the female Ninja Turtle. Because everybody goes on about the female Ninja Turtle.
No, it just never caught me.
I don't like the character either, but I like the rest of the
It was just
show.
boring. I recall falling asleep while watching it when I was younger.
It's
But
on
that's the
Netflix.
thing. I saw it when I was younger, so maybe.
Yeah.
I
Oh, well,
like
maybe
it
you
now.
just couldn't pick up on the subtle intricacies of the plot.
The subtle intricacies of the female-driven plot. You can rewatch it on Netflix. It's on there.
It is? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Lord Stark says, now let's make them aliens.
Let's make them aliens.
Oh
That would
my God,
totally
Slip,
be.
stop.
I'm so. Now imagine watching that for.
I might find it more amusing if I was familiar with the person you were impersonating, but
Probably
I'm
not.
So
No, you probably still wouldn't. You have to
But
understand.
Sean, you have to imagine 15 straight hours of that.
We watched that in like one fucking sitting, and it was just
oh,
with
that's
one sleep in the middle.
the narrator of the story of film.
Yes, it's a very good documentary, but he talks like this all the time. Breathless. It was one of the best new wave films. It's probably one of the pieces, a masterpiece. It brought upon it an entirely new era of film. That's exactly how he says everything. And you
Fuck
never have.
Trevor.
The nice thing is you never have a problem with understanding what he's saying,
Mhm.
but also his tone makes you want to gouge your earballs out.
Your earballs.
Yep.
One says Scott Pilgrim, my favorite Michael Cera movie.
You ready to go now?
And
Yeah,
Red
we should-
Dead also has Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year edition. Yes, I need to.
Oh.
I need to play games more so I can get around to playing that one.
Yeah, we have to form a posse, dude. To get better internet.
We have to form a posse.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Them. Kill them all.
Sean just logged out. Just logged out.
It's like, yep,
Really?
done. Alright, last chance. Whoever needs it, grab it.
You
Where to
approximately
go?
have a minute and a half. Get your shit together.
Shit together.
But yeah, me and Justin watched 7 hours of that. Went to sleep, woke up, watched 7 hours of that. It was like, good lord.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And at the end of it, we're on like hour 13 or 14 or whatever. Like at the end, we're just like, oh my god, this is awesome yet tiring. Like, oh.
Well,
And for days, me and
Like,
Justin
I'm learning so much, and yet my brain is a goo because he sounds so boring.
and we kept making fun of him during it to keep ourselves like attentive because we're just making jokes the whole time. Oh god.
There we go.
So whenever we want to be silly, we use the Mark Cousins voice and just brings back horrifying.
But we
hilarious
can't
memories.
use it too much because it's
Yep.
old fast.
Yeah.
As Covered.
RDR is like a weaker version of Django 66. And a Clint Eastwood spaghetti western in a video game. Red Dead Redemption takes a lot of spaghetti western and revisionist western like inspirations, as well as a few classics like Stagecoach and Searchers. But for the most part, it's actually got a very interesting story. I like the Gatling gun mission, which is as vague as I'm going to be, because it makes reference to Django 66. But you don't have to call it. You should call it Django, because anyone who just calls Django and change Django gets stabbed in the eye of the pen. So
yeah, I need to get the original Django.
I need to get it on Blu-ray because I had the DVD, limited edition DVD.
Django. Have you watched Unchained yet?
No,
Sean?
because you said you wanted to watch it with me.
Fucking awesome. We need to watch that eventually. Someday in the next week or two.
Okay.
That sounds good.
When we want to take a break from Dead Ruger, we can do Django and Tango in the middle.
Sure. Well, there's a couple days this week when I No, I'm not getting up early. Fuck that.
I would assume it depends on how you feel also.
Well, yes, that's true.
If you're feeling 100%, you're like, fine, I'll get up early, whatever.
Yeah, exactly, but not when I'm like this.
I'm surprised you're still going to work. Jesus.
I need money. I can't. I already missed 2 days.
I would have missed one more day of just all sleeping, no talking.
I already missed 2 days in an already shortened week.
Yeah.
So I'm already going to be getting like a half paycheck because of that. 1 week in the future sometime. Probably the end of this month, I think, is what that one.
Are you that late in your pay period?
3 weeks behind, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's unusual. So.
Yeah.
Usually it's 2 weeks.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Ready?
I was born ready.
Okay, here we go. Everybody queued up. Episode 9 of Armored Fleet Die Rugger 15. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
As I fart, as you're about to say, play.
As it should be.
On the 7 seas of flames, romanticism, ambition, adventure, and aspiration. I can't read
You
these
can't do it quickly.
too fast.
Yeah. What a
But
waste.
listen, there is well beyond imagination.
Armored Fleet Die Rugger 15.
Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go.
God, I love the music.
It's really good.
Well, the beginning, the end theme is not so good. The end thing is just horrible. I actually mute it.
The end theme, yeah.
Yeah, I mute it when it's playing. It's fucking awful.
Flower cocktease.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the rest of the music though.
The incidental's great.
Pardon?
Even if just the incidental's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Dynaga.
It means youth.
Dynaga.
It means love.
It means love. I'm gonna kill you with my love sword. My love blade.
Take my love to your face.
Did this segment of the show have a different theme in America too?
Pardon?
Did Die Rugger have a different theme in America also?
In America, it was all Voltron.
Right. Okay.
They had one soundtrack that they used for both series.
Gotcha. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. All unified.
Ah,
But different intros, obviously.
Okay. Yeah, obviously.
It was the same theme music. The Glorious Suicide Core.
I imagine the intros are shorter too. Are they?
Is that a question, Justin?
Yeah, are the intros shorter for Voltron?
Was
Because
what?
the intros for Die Rugger and Go Lion are like a minute long each. So I'm wondering if they're shorter. For
Actually, no. The Voltron intros are pretty long too.
Yeah, that was back in the 80s, man. They didn't like cut intros down so much back then.
It depends. Like a lot of the Sunbow ones only had 30-second intros.
Yeah, but like Ninja Turtles had over a minute intro, so I mean.
No, Ninja Turtles was 30 seconds as well.
The whole song? I'm pretty sure that was a minute.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds is pretty much the norm.
Sky Captain. Maybe if I watch enough anime, I'll learn Japanese.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you will eventually.
Yeah, and then we get to call you a Weebo, right?
Sure, why not?
Hey,
I'll
we've
make that deal.
seen some pretty good
Hey,
anime.
there I am.
You know, Yamada's first time was fantastic.
Which one?
Yamada's first time?
Ah.
That creepy one that Eric won't watch because it's creepy.
you watch the first episode and then judge the entire series based on the first episode, which I hate when he does because I want to stab him in the throat.
Ninja Turtles was a minute.
I thought so.
Yeah.
It was unusual, I know that.
Yeah.
But it seemed that most intros without lyrics were 30 seconds. The ones with lyrics were a minute or whatever.
Well, no, like Transformers, G.I. Joe.
The Transformers have lyrics though?
Yeah. Definitely.
All I remember is the word Transformers repeated over and over again.
No, there's.
Is that season?
There's
3?
Lyrics. There's a chorus.
Is the Transformers? Is that season 3 or is that the first? God damn it!
Oh, that's the season 3 theme. But still, that has the same lyrics. All the 3 seasons have the same lyrics, just different music.
It was just. That's the one I remember the most. I also got to get tough, Yo Joe.
No.
Because that was my era.
The Deke series of G.I. Joe, yeah.
I love both series, but I like Deke series quite a bit. I know a lot of fans don't.
Wait a minute. Is this on Earth?
I don't have a particular problem with the Deke series.
Is this seen on Earth?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Galaxy Garrison is based on Earth.
Yeah, whenever they go to Galaxy, it's been on Earth, yeah. The first episode they went there, they said it was on Earth. So.
Oh.
But that was 9 episodes ago, 8 episodes ago.
It's Go Lion where Earth was destroyed.
Which, supposing they're in the same continuity, that would mean Go Lion would be later. Just saying.
Good man. Well, there's some people in Galaxy Garrison with some balls.
Yeah.
Not all hand-tied by red tape and bullshit.
This really is Star Trek, the animated series. Not because there's a Star Trek, the animated series. It's got a Star Trek feel to it, though.
Oh my god, there's going to be a second season of Hemlock Grove? Why?
Reasons?
Of what?
I mean, Hemlock Grove.
Oh, don't know.
It's a Netflix original.
Huh.
They figured all their other ones did well, then, this one didn't do too well, but
it
forced it
negative
down
reviews.
And,
Weird.
yeah.
Oh, maybe they're just saying maybe give it another season to wrap up everything. Maybe they're smart enough to let the writers wrap shit up, you know?
Well.
And people can say they hate it, but then again, Hemlock Grove was watched by a lot of people, so. Yeah, if they do a second season, I'll check it out.
Hmm.
Oh, my back.
Oh shit.
Studbutt quit. Why did you leave?
Great.
They just told me that my connection got cut off.
Huh.
Shit.
Weird. I wonder if it did that to Hobby, too.
Damn it, Key.
If you'd rather have the standalone program, I can hook you up with that still.
I'm good. Maybe when I get my computer back up and running.
I was thinking about making just a page with just the video on it for staff use.
Okay, thank God. I accidentally hit the time thing and it went slower, and I was like, no!
Water. Yahoo search. I mean,
Pushed it up too fast, and now it's basically back in sync. So yay!
aww. Walter T can go first. Fuck,
How is it
yeah.
rest and relaxation if you're doing it in shifts? Like, what? Relax, but not too much. Or watch.
Walter team goes first because Walter's assholes.
There
And if we don't give them first, they'll bitch the entire time. So
you go.
that's just how it goes.
What? We're ready.
What? Another one you liked was Wishy Wishy.
Wishy-washy. Wishy-washy.
Wishy Washy.
Mumra group. That's what it sounded like.
Fuck.
The poor said these shows are racist towards poor purple people. Like, yes, they are.
Oh, damn.
Jesus. And on the other side of things,
Shoot! Let me go, I'm blue! Just because I'm blue doesn't make him breathe underwater, you rat racist fucks. Wow, everyone seems to leave in the chat. Guys, is there something wrong with the chat? Does it keep resetting your connection?
I don't know.
I'm asking the other people who may not realize that they're not in the chat anymore either. It just told you that your connection was reset? Is that what you said?
No, it just said that the connection died and they're trying to reestablish it, but it never does reestablish.
Huh. That sounds like a server issue, but clearly I'm not having any problems, so maybe it was just a random hiccup.
Yeah, probably.
Because, I mean, if it was a server issue, I'd have had the problem too. It's not, I mean, it could be a client issue, but I doubt it.
Yosh!
Lord Stark says, I'm one of the only survivors of Chat Crash 2014.
We will rebuild.
We will rebuild. Let me pick up my chair. Yep, rebuilt. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. It's very reminiscent of some of the late 70s Godzilla tunes also. Justin, your face looks so weird when it's from the nose down and there's no fur. It's just weird. Yeah, it looks normal now. You're fine now. Just from the nose down, you only see this much of you. And there's nothing there. You look like someone else.
Nani?
Diaruga. Oh my god. Fuck you, Sean. It's all your fault. Kill said, spreading love with a mighty sword. You don't say. Transfer bound. A whole two of them. Yeah, but how many did you lose? You know, like you have to hear. There's a human cost here, people.
I just said, you're welcome, when you said fuck you.
It was well, I was saying fuck you to something else.
No, you were saying fuck you to me.
Probably.
You said it was all my fault. You started singing Die Rugger. Did you forget already? That was like 30 seconds ago.
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe it wasn't important enough to me to remember anything about it.
Apparently.
Well, maybe you still suck.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Shut up, fat man. At least I can grow a fucking beard. You are jealous. No, look at this. Look at this fucking beard. It needs to be trimmed a little bit, but cleaned up. But still, look how much fucking hair that is. You couldn't beat me in a beard growing contest. I'm queued up for the next episode, by the way.
Yeah, me too. Ready to go.
Sean? You're muted.
Sean!
Sean! I'm sure he's getting the episode to paste or something. Or he's talking to some ovulated virgins or something. I don't know. Whatever he's doing to make himself feel better. But however, it's like medicine, you know, talking to ovulated virgins. Virgins. Not versions, like there's some sort of piece of software. It's that new piece of software, Virgin 2. Sean. The episode, Sean.
Diarrhea. It means poop.
Alright, just responding to some stupid comments.
Oh, good. Because that makes you feel better.
It is on one of my Transformers videos. I'll read it to you. So, it says, he's asking about, if there was any versions of the Transformers on DVD that fixed the mistakes from the Rhino sets. So he says, this is just the first season on DVD that the animation is riddled with mistakes that weren't in the original broadcast episodes. And I said, for the most part, yes, the first season had more opportunity for retakes than the later seasons due to the fewer number of episodes. Later seasons, most of the mistakes made it on air. And then it just got into this big fucking discussion that has been going on forever. It says, so is there any released version of G1 Transformers that are the proper original broadcast episodes? When they started releasing them on DVD, I decided to wipe most, if not all, of the episodes I had on video before I realized what a mess they made with them. I remember the Series 1 and 2 episodes that were shown on Sky in the 80s didn't have any credits at the end, but just the music and cartoon clips without the credits. And most of the episodes also did have individual episode names until Series 3. I wish I kept all my old video recordings of the show now. I just said, the Shout Factory sets are the closest we've had. Watch my 5-part review of the Matrix of Leadership 25th Anniversary Collection for all the details. I gave him the link to the first part. He says, you'd think by now that Hasbro, Marvel, or whoever owns the rights to the original G1 series would have put their hands in their pockets and fixed the mistakes in all the episodes and released them again on DVD mistake-free, with no added sound effects. And I said, they did. That would be the Shout Factory sets. There's a few minor things they missed, but otherwise they're a phenomenal upgrade in both quality and accuracy.
So fuck you.
So he says, so are the mistakes corrected in all the seasons on the Shout Factory sets, or just Season 1? And I said, if you're talking about mistakes that went out on air, then no. Those mistakes will never be corrected on any release because it's how the episodes aired. The mistakes from the Rhino sets were fixed on all seasons. I've covered all of this in my videos about the Matrix set. Please watch the video on the subject. Then if you have any further questions after, then please ask on that video. This is one video in a series of about a dozen I did about all the video releases over the years.
Yeah, this is one of the few things I've watched everything for.
Yeah, and he says, I did watch your videos, and I wasn't impressed with some of what you said about the Matrix set. Like, what? He says, so there's mistakes in the seasons 2, 3, and 4 episodes in the Rhino set 2 that weren't in the original broadcast episodes. I thought it was just the first series. The thing is, you see that in the UK we got different episodes to what you got in the US.
What?
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
So our original broadcast episodes were different to yours. No, they weren't.
No, they weren't.
Our episodes for Season 1 and most of Season 2 had no individual episode names. Actually, no, only Season 1 has no individual episode names. On screen, that is. They do have names, they're just not on screen. Or cast and crew names on the closing credits. That's because you're watching fucking repeats on Sky. That's why. So to watch the episodes now with those things seems odd to me and just doesn't feel right. Well, too bad. That's how they're supposed to be.
Deal with it. And then you put your sunglasses on.
It's funny you should talk about the fact that it annoyed you that they fixed a spelling mistake on a particular episode, because for us there was no name on that episode at all. The proper Five Faces opening credits that you were talking about is on one of the sets I have, but it's not on all the episodes of Five Faces. It has the proper sound effects too. Did you get the Maverick DVD release of the Five Faces that was released in the UK? I'm not sure which opening scenes they used on that release. No, I did not. But this is the comment that got me. It says, P.S. With the technology they have today, there's no reason why they couldn't fix all the mistakes that made it on air. I would love them to fix all the original mistakes that made it to air, especially the mistake ridden 5 Faces in some of the other Season 3 episodes.
Dude, 5 Faces is awesome. Fuck you.
I know most fans hate G2, but for some reason, for some of those early G2 episodes, they fixed a few of the mistakes, which was fine by me. I'd love a G1 box set released with no added sound effects or mistakes, and a choice to watch the G2 episode as an alternate. The thing I most hated about G2 was the opening and closing sequence and the fact that it did them so randomly. Other than that, I didn't have much of a problem with them. I actually wish they'd made G2 versions of all the G1 episodes. I know I'm probably alone with that idea. Yes.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
However, I would have loved the idea to be able to watch the G2 episodes on the DVD as an alternate version. That would have been cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. I didn't actually see that part of his comment because I would get to the part that annoyed me and just carry on. So I said, well, I don't know what you weren't impressed about with my review. I was honest and thorough. I watched all if you watched all 5 parts of my video, you should have already have all the answers to most of your questions above. I covered those subjects in detail. As for fixing the on-air mistakes, of course they could do it with today's technology. That isn't the issue. The point is that's how they aired. So the majority of fans, myself included, don't want those mistakes to ever be touched or fixed, as it would be inaccurate to how they were originally broadcast. It's not about having completely perfect episodes like never seen before. It's about historical accuracy and presenting the episodes as closely as possible to how they originally aired. Season 1 didn't have on-screen titles here either, and they still don't. They always had internal titles, which were later used on the video releases, but they were never shown on-screen. He says, I didn't mean I wasn't impressed with your review. I meant with the box set. Well, personally, I'd love all the animation mistakes in the G1 episodes to be fixed up. Surely they could have the originally aired episodes as an alternate choice on the DVD too. So I said, oh, well, I don't see how one couldn't be impressed by the set. It's by far the best presentation we've had to date of the original series on any format. Not to mention it's loaded with truly worthwhile extras. As for fixing all the aired mistakes, something like that would be far too costly and time-consuming for any company to go to the expense of doing so, coupled with the fact that it would be seen by the vast majority of fans as rewriting history. That's how they aired. That's how they should only ever be presented. They are a product of their time. It's not just a matter of whether or not it can be done, it's a matter of what the primary consumers of these products, the fans, want, and the expense-to-profit ratio for such a release. And the simple fact of the matter is, most fans, including myself, don't want them messed with. We just want them as they aired, as we originally saw them. Just in better quality, obviously.
It's part of their charm, you know.
And no company, yeah, exactly, their beloved mistakes, if you will. And no company is going to go to all the trouble of digitally fixing 30-year-old mistakes for a release that by this point is only going to appeal to a very niche market to begin with. This is where it just starts to get retarded.
Yep.
It says, well, to say on the one hand that you want them as they originally aired, but then on the other hand to say that you want them in better quality is a bit of a contradiction.
But no.
I think they ruined a couple of episodes by improving the picture quality.
What? That's the most asinine thing I've ever heard.
There's 2 episodes that had a certain charm to them and almost looked like comic book style animation that now look far too colorful and cartoony, and therefore, in my opinion, ruins the whole feel of those particular episodes. And again, I say that the episodes that aired in the UK were different to the ones that aired in the US, which means that what you call original broadcast episodes are completely different to what people on this side of the world would have watched. Well, if you want them in their, and this is me, well, if you want them in their older quality, there are plenty of VHS releases. It isn't a contradiction at all. If you want to see the show in the best possible quality, yet keep the content of the episode fully intact as it was originally aired, I don't see how you can actually genuinely have a problem with this. As for what as originally aired means, of course it means the American version. It's an American show, so that's what the official version. So that's the official version, period. Just as how Action Force isn't the original version of G.I. Joe. How a show is presented outside of its native country is completely irrelevant. Plenty of countries make alterations for their local markets. That doesn't make those altered versions official. Look at how much Doctor Who was hacked to bits for the Australian airings. The British versions are the only official versions, period. Just as with any anime, the Japanese version is the only official version, period, and so on. And then he illustrates, he doesn't really know what he's talking about. It says, the Action Force name change was just for the toys and books, not the cartoon show.
What?
So that point is irrelevant here. If you're saying that the fans demand the episodes to be in their original broadcast state but also cleaned up in crystal clarity, then that is a contradiction, as they would never have been broadcast in that state. Also, if that's the case, then there should be 2 different releases for the U.S. and European markets. Us European fans saw a different version of the show to the U.S., and I'm not sure those fans who have filled Hasbro's pockets with so much money over the years would appreciate being classed as irrelevant. The VHS copies of the show would still be the American version, and who even has a video player these days? Actually, I have 3. So me, don't know how you were watching the unaltered G.I. Joe in the UK, but the name change was most definitely in the cartoon as well. Much of the dialogue is redubbed with sound-alike actors, some characters' names were changed, any reference to them being real American heroes was removed, even their Yo-Jo battle cry was changed to Full Force.
Full Force, bitches! Sorry.
The changes to G.I. Joe were far more substantial than any changes made to Transformers. One of the Rhino releases even included an Action Force episode by mistake on one of their G.I. Joe sets. So no, not irrelevant at all. And no, having the content accurate and correct but wanting the quality to be nice is not a contradiction at all. Are you saying that all TV shows from the 80s should be released with crappy, fuzzy antenna reception problems recreated to make it more accurate as well? Your point about that the quality should be compromised to keep it accurate is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. They have film prints of the episodes. Why would they not use those for the best possible presentation of the show? Yes, they are incomplete work prints, but they used as much as they possibly could for the DVD releases, as it should be. It's the same as watching an old film on Blu-ray. It's still the great old film that you love, but in much nicer quality. You are arguing that improving the quality compromises the historical integrity of the content, which it absolutely does not. You are completely missing the point. Those versions are irrelevant because they are not the original versions of those episodes. It is like saying that the G2 version should be included too because they were simply repurposed cuts of the original G1 episodes.
Sorry.
You have halls. There we go. But no, they are something completely different and from a completely different era of the show and have no bearing on the original broadcast whatsoever. Same goes for any foreign or edited, altered version. I'm sorry, but your argument holds no water and makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
It's also bad.
FYI, I have 3 VCRs myself and still have plenty of old tapes to play on them, including nearly all of the original 80s VHS releases of Transformers, as you can see in the video above. And he says, I actually didn't say anything of the sort. You're just being silly with what you said about the G2 episodes.
What? What?
Can't you just accept that other people have a different opinion than you and get over yourself?
No.
By the way, my reception was fine when I watched Transformers back in the 80s. Oh my god! But anyway, I didn't say that I personally have a problem with upgrading the picture quality. You claim that most fans would have some major issue if they corrected the mistakes, but I don't think the majority of fans would have an issue. A lot probably wouldn't even notice. You have any clue how nitpicky Transformers fans are?
Very. I used to be.
As long as they didn't mess around with the episodes in any other way, like adding things that weren't there or silly sound effects that just irritate the hell out of you. Anyway, they could easily just have both versions on the DVD to please the diehard purists like you. Like, yes, they could. But they're not going to, because it would be fucking expensive. And they're not going to do that. It's not about, I mean, I said this at the beginning, it's not whether about they could or couldn't. Of course they can. They can do anything. Doesn't mean they will. Doesn't mean they should. So both versions. Having said that, though, I do feel there are certain episodes that looked better in their original state. Yeah, he said that. Heavy Metal War from Season 1 being a prime example. Yeah, which they fixed in the Matrix set, by the way. And it looks better than ever. Also, the only channel that aired G.I. Joe where I'm from in the 80s was a European TV network and they were the proper unaltered episodes. I never heard of or saw any of the altered episodes that you speak of. Well, then you were lucky, because everyone else in the UK, that's the version they saw. It was all Action Force. G.I. Joe was not a thing there. To be honest, I only ever watched G.I. Joe because it was made by the same people who made Transformers and had a lot of the same music and voice actors. It was never something that I got into that much. Anyway, I have a few different versions of G1 Transformers on DVD now, and I wouldn't fork out for another set unless I felt it was really worth it. And in my opinion, the Matrix set doesn't seem like it is. It is the most perfect DVD set we have. It blows the Rhino set out of the fucking water in like every conceivable respect. I don't see how anybody could consider that a not worthwhile upgrade. So my final comment to him, I said, for some reason, you seem unable to understand the concept of an example being used to illustrate a point, and think I'm somehow misquoting you and need to get over myself. Whatever, your problem, not mine. You originally asked if there were any sets that presented the original series as closely as possible to the original aired versions. And fix the mistakes from the Rhino version. That set is the Matrix set, and the individual season releases put out by Shout Factory.
I'm rubber banding some thing, shush.
You rubber banding some crunchy plastic?
Yeah, the packaging.
If you don't think it's a worthwhile upgrade, that's fine. As someone who has owned almost every release ever put out of the original series, including many of the UK DVD releases, I can tell you without any fear of contradiction that it is the best quality, most accurate version out there thus far. It also has the biggest collection of extras, both new and archival, of any release thus far. The UK versions were altered so minimally, or not at all in most cases, that it would be redundant to include those. As I've already explained, no company is going to go to the time and expense of fixing all the aired mistakes just to please a handful of fans, in quotes, who think they should be George Lucas out of existence. I don't think you understand just how expensive and time-consuming a process that would be, and how no company in its right mind is going to do something like that for what would be a very small return. And yes, the fans would notice. Transformers cartoon fans are some of the nitpickiest fans out there, and will literally point out if a single frame is out of place. Don't underestimate the level to which Transformers fans pay attention to detail. This has nothing to do with what you may or may not want to see in a set. I inhaled. Drool.
You were like your cough sounds like the cough at the beginning of Black Sabbath Sweet Leaf. Like crap. All right.
All right. This has nothing to do with what you may or may not want to see in a set. It's everything to do with what is realistically likely to happen. And as someone who actually helped with the correction of the mistakes and was in close contact with Shout Factory during the whole remastering and fixing process, I can tell you unequivocally that what you're suggesting will never happen. And that's it. That's as far as I'm sure he'll comment again, but that's basically...
At some point, you got to realize he's just arguing for the sake of arguing, and ignore him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, 4 comments ago. Sound like a good time.
Probably,
Please stop.
Yeah, I know.
Just some trolls, they'll argue a point over and over again, even if they're wrong, just to argue. Yeah. Waste time.
I don't know. I don't think he's a troll. I think he's just stupid. He's just...
That's the same thing. There are trolls that don't realize they're trolling.
Yeah.
I've been that guy before. Are you ready for episode 10 of Die Rugger finally?
Yes.
30 minutes later of hearing you argue with yourself?
That was going to go on quite that long.
You argued with yourself for 30 minutes. It was entertaining.
Awesome. All right, let's do it. Die Rugger, people need the link. Hold on a second.
It means love.
It also means use.
Yeah. Die Rugger. God, that song. Fuck you, Sean.
Ha ha ha. You're welcome.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay.
I like the thumbnail for yesterday's live stream is me about to cough up a lung.
Nice. You didn't change it. You just left it as is.
I left it there.
Nice. I usually keep what makes me look the most derpy.
Yeah,
Like I've got a lot where I'm doing this.
Oh, sorry, hold on a second. You're doing what? Looking thoughtful.
No, I'm like, like I'm about to say something or whatever. And I'm like, like half, like my hands like partially cover my face. It's like I'm about to like gag myself or something.
Well, there's the one, I think Roberto snapped it of you as a still, or I think you were about to sneeze or something, but the way it looked like you were holding up a DVD and you're just like, Rah!
Actually, that's me. I took a thumbnail of me actually attacking the DVD. I actually was intentionally derpy.
I see.
So for a while there, I was, after each video, snapping a custom thumbnail for it.
Because it looks like you were about to eat it. That's quite funny. I love this DVD so much. I'm gonna eat it. See, I'm doing much better tonight. It's just my voice is shot.
Yeah, you sound worse. You feel better, right?
Yeah, it's weird.
That's how it works.
Well, when I woke up this morning, I noticed my chest had loosened up quite a bit since yesterday. So I'm hoping that tomorrow it will have loosened up even more.
The mornings are the worst. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. So, what I have for a little bit later, I got fart in my face. Jeez.
You farted in your own face?
Yeah. I got roasted garlic wavy lays.
Ooh.
Roasted garlic and sea salt.
Are we ready finally?
We have quite a few different flavors of Lay's, though.
We're ready, right?
Let's do this.
Yes, it means youth and love and sex and violence. Let's go. All right, everybody queued up? Good. Episode 10 of Die Rugger, let's do it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Youth and love.
I kind of want to do a recording where I use the Mark Cousins voice to read the comments of the douchey guy that you just read. No, simply that I saw the originals broadcast on the European channel.
So wait a minute, you would be the douchey guy?
Yeah, I'd use the douchey guy voice for him. Yeah.
You know, we could that could be a thing we could do.
Dramatic readings of shitty comments.
Dramatic readings of douchey comments.
From around, we have people submit in, like comment threads and shit.
Yeah.
But unlike Jack's films, we'll do them live.
Yeah.
See,
well, he just does spelling mistakes. We'll do like the douchey ones.
That's true, and it could be a 3-person thing because Justin could find them, screen share them. Me and you can read them as douchey as possible.
There you go.
And that way, all 3 of us are involved.
Awesome. Die Rugger.
Die Rugger.
Do 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 do. Die Rugger. I need to do like a metal version of this.
The young
Fuck, I love those spinning blades.
To the head.
That's so cool.
That they'd fight to the end. To
Awesome.
the end.
It did.
Bip, bip.
Oh my God.
No one can hear you beep.
Hmm?
I found a rap song by a guy called Michael Seuss, and the song's called Attack Mode that has samples from the theme of Die Rugger.
What?
I found a rap song with themes. There were snippets from the Die Rugger theme song.
Really?
Yeah, and I really want to hear it.
That's funny.
I'm gonna listen to it right now, actually. Turn my episode down.
I'm sure you're at least reading the subtitles.
I am. It's the music. It's not the theme music. It's like incidental.
Oh, just out of curiosity, I watched a bit of one of the Vehicle Voltron versions of one of the episodes we watched yesterday. Specifically, the one where the support fleet showed up and then got annihilated, and a key had gone against orders to go out and try to save them. And then they, as their punishment, they had to eat the horrible curry. Well, I was curious about whether they would gloss over the deaths or not. But I was quite surprised. In the Voltron episode, the fleet gets wiped out, and everybody dies. The only difference being they cut out the on-screen deaths, but you definitely see all the ships blow up, and they don't make any allusions to them not dying or anything. But then the funny part was at the end, where they're getting their punishment and supposedly eating something horrible. They redubbed it so that they were eating something wonderful.
Oh, God.
It's like, oh, you got the butterscotch pudding. That's awesome. This tastes really good. Meanwhile, they're making those horrible faces where clearly they're not eating something delicious. It was hilarious. Well, yeah, it looks like, you know, other than the on-screen deaths and stuff, Dyrugger, they kept the story more or less intact.
Actually, it's a pretty decent rap song, too.
Yeah?
Yeah. I posted it in the Hangout chat. Check it out later.
You said just use some incidental music clips?
Yep. And part of the theme, actually, as the chorus.
That's pretty short. Oh, shit.
Oh, these hemorrhoids! Oh!
Oh my God! Oh God, it hurts so bad. That
Preparation H.
Wow.
Oh my God, what's wrong with me?
Damn. Hey, he totally said Chucker Machine again there. Why wasn't that in the subtitle?
I don't know. You'll be happy to know, Justin, that he also did a rap song for Ninja Turtles called Heroes in Half Shell.
Oh.
I'll look at this later now. Now that I'm going to pin this, though. So I don't want to lose it.
Dr. Stout on the case.
Dr. Stout, MD.
Like to put that in one of the postings for it. Watching Armored Fleet Dyrugger, starring Dr. Stout.
MD.
Oh God.
You need to take a screen cap of him, Justin, and use it as your avatar on
yes.
On Twitter.
Yes.
Among other places, but yes.
Absolutely.
People think someone drew you a picture of you, but no. It's from this.
Well, and it's funny because you just shaved your beard too, so now you look even more alike. Sport Fleet is ready to launch.
Nutty? Oh. What's good to
Shit.
You called him stupid at some point, but it wasn't subtitled.
You always hear Baka in there. You fucking idiot! Get the communications back up.
It was. What do you mean it's going haywire? I think. What do you mean it's going stupid? I think in context it was supposed to be haywire. Just interesting. Yeah. My computer has gone stupid. What do you mean it's gone stupid? Like, well, it's not fucking working. You know. Hi, brother.
Shit.
No.
Oh. Shit.
Fuck.
Wow.
They are getting reamed.
Yeah.
Yep. By purple-headed warriors.
Purple-headed warriors.
It means penis.
Was that a penis reference?
Yes. He thrusts his purple-headed warrior into her thick pudding.
Excellent.
Which is a reference to some movie I can't remember.
Shit.
I'm gonna Google that shit.
Yay, Walter Dean.
It's from Naked Gun 2.5.
Ah, okay. Been a while since I've seen that one.
The quote is, "The thrust his purple-headed warrior into her quivering mound of love pudding." Was actually It's a discussion in the vestibule or whatever. Just, God. I just remember the safe sex segment from one of those movies where you wore a whole body condom.
Full body condom, yeah.
Yeah, so just rubbed against each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant.
There we go.
Those are some movies I need to watch again.
Yeah. And Police Squad.
I haven't seen Police Squad, so.
Oh, watch that first, and then the movies.
Yeah, I think we were gonna do that with Cass at some point.
Yeah, we gotta make sure Cass is there for those, because I know those are ones he's been wanting to watch for a while.
Well, I know we were talking about it about a year ago, and then all my crazy shit happened.
Yeah.
So I think I downloaded Police Squad so we could do that.
Yeah, I've got the DVDs of Police Squad. I need to get the Naked Gun movies again, though.
Oh yeah, so Heisei is done. I'm acquiring Millennium now.
Cool.
You can start that whenever. Soud's done anyways.
Sure.
Basically, after Dairuger, he has to delete Dairuger and then put the Heisei series in its place.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we'd do Heisei this month, do Millennium next month, and then do Showa in May, because that's when all the re-releases come out.
Yep, that sounds good.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure we have to finish Dairuger first, because Stout doesn't have a lot of room on his hard drive, so he needs to clear Dairuger off and put Godzilla in its place. So.
Well, yeah, we're not going to leave it hanging. Maybe we'll finish it first, and then... I kind of wanted February to be Voltron month, but it fell behind schedule a bit.
That's all right. We shouldn't make things like that because we always fall down behind schedule. So we should just from now on say we're going to try and make it Voltron month.
Yeah.
It's chip time.
Is he gonna become Batman now?
So I figure when we get around to doing Showa, we'll dedicate like the whole month.
No, not bats. I hate bats.
Because we have
God, get me out of here.
we got like 15 movies, and then do a bunch of the peripheral movies too.
All in Japanese.
Yes.
Same with. I only have Japanese editions of the Heisei films, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab those because I've only got the DVDs.
I haven't been able to find the American releases, so those to just watch those.
Yeah, we can do that. Either or. I mean, either way, I haven't seen them, so it'll be new to me either way.
Yep, I definitely got the picture.
Guano. We got Guano.
Guano Bowl, collect the whole set. When I get my movies back up here, I'd like to double bill Ace Ventura in one night.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, fuck.
Nani?
Nani?
Now they're coming after them.
Nani? What is going on, Pirate Bay?
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I mean, they they need all 15 team members.
Yeah.
If one gets sick, they're fucked. They can't form Dairuger.
Yosh.
Huh. Pirate Bay is apparently offline currently. Interestingly enough. Huh.
You gentlemen will be happy to know that I have changed my picture on Twitter.
Awesome.
As per your request.
Twitter/Dowdman. No, it's Stout, isn't it?
Yeah, I have a 5-letter Twitter handle. I'm special.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
Allow me to complete the illusion. Oh, yes, I need to... There we go.
You gotta set it on Google Plus so that it changes your icon when you turn off your camera.
Die, Roger! It means I'm gonna kick your ass!
Die, Rugger.
God
Get
bless
it,
you,
die,
Chip.
Rugger. Get it, die, Rugger. Die, Rugger. Die, Rugger.
We're gonna die!
Die, Rugger.
Because die's in my name!
Oh, Monster Kaiju Pack. Does this have what I need?
That's right. No other option but retreat. Whoa,
Actually,
did I just get my voice back? I think I almost
did.
got my voice back. Oh my god.
Here's a collection of what looks like the English versions plus ancillary movies.
Cool.
It's pretty much the list I made on letterbox
Uh-huh.
in torrent form. So, I'm gonna start the download of this thing.
Yeah, I don't have the space for that.
Well, I'm gonna we're gonna say, oh, this week we're gonna watch these 5 movies. I'll get those 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Delete them because I don't have the space for either.
Yeah.
Man, I might have like 8 hard drives in Dallas, but they're in Dallas. Here I had this 1 terabyte drive, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's practically full. All right, queued up in episode 11.
11.
11.
11.
I think this is the torrent we should use because it's got most of the ancillary stuff. For those of us who don't have our shit with us, because it's all in fucking Texas, God.
Well, I've got a good chunk of it either here or on its way, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm missing Varen the Unbelievable, Atragon, and Yogg, Monsters from Space. I have everything else. Because either through you or already. So, you're getting like, you were getting the 3 Godzilla movies I was missing. So. So it's missing Megaguirus, Tokyo SOS, and Mechagodzilla 2. That's. Oh, and I'm missing Megalon and the new Destroy All Monsters because.
Are you okay, Sean?
I'm fine.
Are we gonna continue on, or you think you're done after 2 episodes?
No. We'll continue on.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
There we go. Oh, come on. I drew that awesome picture of TMNT and it didn't fucking send it.
Really? Life is so unfair sometimes.
It really is.
Fuck off, Tickle.
Fucking Tickle.
Stop sniffing my ass. What the fuck? Where are my manners? Here. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The hell? Cass, what did you draw?
We were playing that with Cass.
Yes. Look what he drew. 3 random stick figures.
Clearly he was drawing the Beatles, but ran out of room for the 4th member.
Yeah. Just gonna use the word finder.
Hi, kitty. Oh, you're so cute.
You're going to use a word finder, and you are inputting 3 random stick figures as the search criteria.
No.
And it will somehow figure out what that is.
No.
It's an amazing search engine.
Sorry, it's being disgustingly cute with my cat.
Disgusting.
And cute.
There's a gift there. Enjoy.
Stop sniffing my ass. What the fuck? Where are my manners? What's wrong with you? Oh my god, that's just...
I thought you'd enjoy that one.
Oh my god. The cat's like, no, that's not how we do these things. That's not how we do these things. Oh god. It smells so bad.
It was dancers.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck are you saying?
The pictures that I got from Cass, it was dancers.
Oh, I didn't see it because I was going to the bathroom. Was it really bad?
You missed 3 fucking... Sean. You missed 3 stick figures. That's it.
Really? Oh. Alright, let's see what he drew for me. I'll finally look at it 2.5 weeks later.
And not fucking guess it. Just look at it and then turn it off.
Because you'll see that I looked at it, right? Won't he? Does it tell you when they look at your picture?
What the fuck?
And I should literally just torture him by guessing a bunch of random things. God, 2 weeks, man. That's how long he's been waiting.
You probably won't even remember what it is anymore.
Alright, I did the really racist black guy for my word was thug. So his pants are around practically his ankles, you know.
And Cass can't figure it out, of course.
G-H-U-T what? Oh, he's being stupid. I said black person, boxers, baggy pants. So bad. Perfectly racist for funny reasons. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I see a lot of blue. What is this, Cass? Luxury boat pro tip vacation? What? Oh, it's cruise. Look at this lovely cruise ship he made.
Oh, God. Oh, God. What is... It looks like styrofoam.
I think it's cruise.
Perhaps it was Penelope Cruz.
Could be Carnival, the fucking cruise line.
I'm just choosing like every letter that isn't the E. I'm choosing the T like 5 times in a row.
It's a... Right, I'll be right back.
And now I'm spelling it wrong on purpose.
Possibly food related.
Just fucking with him. I know Snowy's gonna see all these guesses. So literally, I'm doing this just so you know. I'm taking a letter, I'm just dragging it and swapping it out over and over and over again. Alright, I guess I'll just guess it. Oh, that's great. Did not give me... Oh, it actually deducted some coins for the number of guesses. Oh no. It went from being from like a 14 coin thing to a 12 coin. I'm so sad.
Damn it, now I have to pee.
Well, PFest 96. Dairaga. It means you. Yes, I'm finished with the drawing. The fuck?
Sean's still not back?
Dairaga.
It means poop. Superman article has 15 upvotes on our Superman.
That's actually pretty good. Considering, you know. I'm about to draw a dude. Oh, fuck. I'm about to draw a dude who is on fire.
No, 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 no.
Sorry, Tasha. Sorry. I just my word for cast was moon, so I drew Mac Moon. Do you remember Mac Moon?
No.
You don't know who the fuck Mac Moon is?
No.
Google image search Mac Moon. It's a McDonald's character. You still don't know who he is, do you?
I still can't find a picture of him.
Oh,
Mac
God.
Moon.
Hold on.
Do you mean MC McMoon?
No, I mean Mac Moon, motherfucker. Here you go. Google.
Mac Moon a thing?
Here's Mac Moon. Bam.
When was he a thing? When was this?
Early 90s. So
I don't remember this at all.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Late 80s, early 90s, to be fair. Might have been just before your time, but I watched a lot of VHS recorded off TV.
Was that played during the cartoons?
What cartoon? Oh, I don't think so. I think it was during.
Probably why I don't remember it, because I used to watch only cartoons at that time.
No, well, that's sad. Not really that sad, honestly. That's normal. Should be what I would have said, should have said, but you know, I'm an asshole. I don't even know what a Lago is. I thought it said Lego at first.
Let's check and see where Twitch plays Pokemon is.
Just making a couple of chicken cutlet sandwiches. Yeah. Be done shortly.
Uh-huh. Fuck off, Flo. Only place I want to see Flo is in my bed. Don't you make faces at me. Flo's a looker, man. But you're telling me you wouldn't have sex with Flo from Progressive commercials?
No.
Really?
I'm not saying that, no.
Oh. But you should say that, that's what I'm saying.
Why?
Because she's hot? And that totally attainable hotness? Is this a giraffe? Because holy crap, that's bright yellow. That's a giraffe. Look how fucking yellow this giraffe is. Like, good lord. It's like bright as fuck yellow on my screen. Now try to spell giraffe. There we go. Got it in the first try.
I was going to say, hint, it doesn't start with J.
No, I can never remember it's 2 F's or 2 R's. It's 2 F's, by the way. Just, it's one of those words I'm like, which one is it? Oh my god, I actually got Lego. Look, it says Lego.
So draw a Lego.
I don't know, I like nachos. Oh, I got free words for carnival still. What the fuck's a wassail? Clearly I'm gonna go with Lego. Even though this is Delana, I'm pretty sure she didn't really have Legos. Lego bricks, excuse me.
Crispy.
There are 22 comments made on my Superman post on Reddit.
Oh, really?
Almost ready here. Let me just get everybody the link.
You want to link me to that post, Justin?
No.
Sure, thankfully it's mostly like
No post for you.
positive,
That's good.
not, legitimate discussion.
So you're saying it's the rare good thread?
Uh-huh.
No,
I
seriously.
wouldn't say it's good. I'd just say it's alright.
It's not overwhelmingly negative comments, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you go, everybody. There's episode 11. We'll be beginning momentarily. Just finishing taking some food there.
How is Die Rugger not anywhere on Reddit? No one's talked about Die Rugger ever?
Apparently. It's a little bit more obscure. Like, Vehicle Voltron wasn't as popular. So I guess the original show it's based on is even less well known. Which is unfortunate because it's quite good.
Wow, this is the winner of a fucking... I do not think they give good explanations to how his powers can be possible. His biology has to be similar to ours on the outside physical appearances, but his insides has to be different.
His
Wow,
inside
you sound like...
to be.
Yes.
Who was this that you're referring to?
A comment on Justin's Reddit post here.
About what, though? Like, what superhero?
Superman, yeah.
Oh.
To have super strength, he will need to accelerate objects from their stationary point or moving to another direction. If an object weighs 1 ton, he has to lift the same amount of weight or more to accelerate upwards.
Okay.
All I did was write an article about how his power of flight would be possible.
Right.
And they're just like, actually, you have to take into consideration every little thing that we've ever read from the comics.
Of course, including all the retcons.
Superman's strength, speed, and flight makes sense if you assume Kryptonians develop some sort of tactile telekinesis.
Yeah, you know, there are geeks, and then there's just dorks. Who, like...
Yeah, I consider myself a dork. We need to
you
make
get
it
these-
new.
You get like this...
Nerd.
You
There
get
are
like...
nerds.
You get like the snotty geeks, who are like just know-it-all, socially awkward dicks.
Well, actually...
That's it, pants that guy. Alright, I'll be right back.
Like that. Even if the atmosphere was thicker and the gravity was less, you still couldn't fly the way Superman does without some kind of propulsion system or way to manipulate magnetic energy. Jumping and then falling isn't flying. And then your response, well, the crux of the article is that the study shows that an athlete with the speed of Usain Bolt could take flight with a wingsuit. The wingsuit is the device which makes the whole theory possible. So I kind of agree with your statement here. If Superman came to Earth, you'd probably need more than a cape in order to fly. You'd also need more than just a different atmosphere and gravity. Well, I guess, maybe. But Usain Bolt says otherwise. Usain Bolt and science says shut up.
It's like,
And of
nope,
course,
science.
au contraire in a picture of Buzz Lightyear and Woody. That's not flying, it's falling with style. Very nice. I love you, Reddit, for things like that. I thought this person just goes, no. I'm like, eh.
And then the reaction to that is, nope.
There we go.
Are we ready? Do you have your sandwich?
I do.
His powers are
And it's
telekinetic.
made with love and youth.
Everyone keeps bringing up this one fucking story where a plausible explanation for Superman's powers were telekinetic based. That does not mean it's actually, like,
God damn
canon.
it. Stop talking. I'm trying to show my sandwiches.
So click in your own fucking picture.
Sandwiches. Oh, yeah, I guess I could do
Sandwiches.
that. There we go. Sandwiches. Yeah.
See? There you go.
Chicken cutlet sandwiches.
Now everyone's
I
happy.
See, they're
Call
all
those
nice
chicken
and
patty
crispy.
sandwiches here.
Fried in olive oil. Delicious.
Do you ever
Shut
put
up about your
cheese-
lettuce. Just shut up
No,
about
no.
your lettuce.
Do you ever put cheese on them?
No.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
try
Cheese
that.
makes everything
No, I
better.
don't.
You should try that sometime. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's actually really good, honestly.
Okay. Then maybe I will. All right, everybody ready?
Sure, everybody's me and you, and
Yeah.
All right, there's
no one else
people.
seems to be paying attention.
I don't know. Hello, people in the chat. Are you paying attention? About to start the episode.
I mean, we'll know in about 45 seconds when they hear us, but
That's okay. Close enough.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Still
3.
there?
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Episode 11.
there we go.
Dialuga.
I do have to say that Die Rugger is definitely less humorous in his theme song, so he can't make a good, silly theme
Yeah.
song with it.
That's
That is
true.
the one problem. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The theme song kind of reminds me of Yamato, actually.
No, never seen it.
We will have to watch it. In fact, when was the original series? Let me just
Holy
see.
shit, Sean.
If it's an anniversary, we're watching it.
Every year's an anniversary. It means yearly.
Well, yeah, I know. If it's an even number or a 5 number, then it becomes a
If
significant.
it's a 0 or a 5, actually.
That's right.
Yeah. Director, it means you.
1974. It's the 40th anniversary.
Oh, lovely.
Fucking A.
Well, I won't be coming, just to spite you.
You'd be missing out on one of the all-time greats.
Uh-huh.
Dick.
Machine Platoon Director. Armored Armada Director.
It's
Armored Squadron Director.
It's all available as fan subs. There were 3 seasons of 26 episodes each, of which the first 2 have been fan subbed. So we'll just watch the first 2. First 2 are the better ones anyway. Hmm.
Killbot Kill's response to, I don't think anyone's paying attention was, what?
Mm. 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 Mm.
Dallas is a very interesting villain.
Hey, kitty.
He's not just all about destroy them now.
I'm playing my kitty. She wants to play. Are you killing a spider or something, cat? God damn it. Hi, kitty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Meow. Now you're on your back and I'm just playing with your tummy. Want some treats? Hmm? Hold on. Hmm? Hmm? You want a treat? Did you just drop your treat down my pants? You want another? Hmm? You want another treat? Yeah. Whoa! Don't drop it. Nope. Unmuted, bitch. Want one more? Don't be jealous. My cat's adorable.
I'm not jealous. I'm trying to hear the show. I hear it.
It's subtitled. You don't need to hear shit. Just read it. Subtitled.
Doesn't matter. It's about the performances too. Not just about what the words are.
No. Let me go, Hattie. I'm sure of it.
Damn. Huh.
Kids. Huh? I'm always thrown off when I do that. Love that free string.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I think I'm ahead, slightly.
Mm.
Huh.
You're ahead?
I'm ahead about 2 seconds or so.
Weird. Hmm.
Not the door. God damn it.
Hmm.
Well then.
Hmm.
It's more. Be a man.
Hmm.
Those fucking badly placed buttons.
Hmm.
Yatta!
No, thank you.
Hmm.
Good for you. Now get to fucking work.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Do, 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 do.
Hmm. Yeah.
Ah, blood!
Shorty.
Mhm.
You know how I know you're gay, Shorty? You like it in the face.
He's totally the shorty of this series.
He is. Hence the gay Shorty joke. I mean, he's less gay,
Mhm.
but he's still Shorty.
In Voltron, that was Pidge's brother.
Okay.
So they made them siblings.
I see. God damn.
I love that it's like, fine, we'll do it. We just can't stand to watch you tormenting yourselves.
They led by example. Like, fine, we'll fucking do it, you lazy shits. Fine, fine, fine. They're making them look bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I hear you. Hey, Blade joined us. Welcome, Blade.
Hey, Blade.
The episode's almost done. Might as well just wait till the next episode.
Mm-hmm. This was actually the first Die Rugger episode I ever saw, because it was included as an extra on the Vehicle Voltron sets.
Ah. It's a good episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. It is.
It definitely shows the deeper political end of it, you know.
It does. I think that's
Sociopolitical.
why they chose it, is because it does show how deep the show can be. They don't want to do it.
Die. Oh.
Whoa.
The delay in the sound is awesome.
Yeah, it was brilliant. I love how that whole sequence was silent.
Simmer.
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 Just sucked all the dramaticness out of this fucking scene. All the drama's just gone. But you could have gotten away by now. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, you could have gone already, fucking puss. You could do with my ship, or you could get revenge.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Simu.
Smooth.
You gotta be so emo.
Mm-hmm.
More like, yeah, his name should be Emo. I'm so lonely.
Emo!
Emo! Emo!
Damn. Oh, fuck. Damn, that was a good episode.
Yeah.
And did you notice something about it?
It was good.
It was good.
Did you notice the absence of something?
Oh. Ruger.
There was no Rugger in it.
Ah.
We saw the ships briefly for like a second. But that was it. It was
It
all.
was so good that no, I actually did not notice that.
And what I find funny is that's the episode they chose to represent the original series when they included that episode as an extra on Vehicle Voltron. Like one of the few episodes that doesn't even feature Rugger.
Wow. Yeah.
So interesting choice.
Into bravery, pass it on. I want to pass on your heart, your kind heart. Oh, God.
What?
I was musicking from the last episode.
Oh, okay.
Lex, Legend of the Space something or other. Whatever.
Are you watching the preview?
I didn't. I just saw the title and moved on.
Okay.
Because I didn't hit the next button fast enough. That was all.
Okay.
Chill out. It's okay.
Jesus.
Jesus
I
Christ.
said one thing. You're the one who keeps talking about it.
Jesus.
Chill out, everybody! Calm the fuck down!
You always do this
Fuck's
to me.
sake.
God, why can't you just leave well enough alone?
But yeah, that was a great episode. That's actually, I've now seen that episode 3 times in like the past month and a half. And it's
Who am I talking
just
to
as
right
good
now?
every time.
Because I don't even know you. But yeah, very good. Pursed lips. God damn it, Stout.
Hi, kitty. Bye, kitty.
Go darn it. Hey, Stout. We're kind of wearing similarly colored shirts. Look at that. Look at all the green and black going on.
You have died of dysentery.
Mine is the Kool-Aid Man Macho Man combo.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
One of the few things that my wife won brownie points on.
Nice.
She's like, I love Kool-Aid. I love Macho Man. I love the Kool-Aid flavored Macho Man. Wait, Macho flavored Kool-Aid Man. What else?
Yes.
Either way.
It sounds wrong either way.
Yeah, that's right.
I love
It's one of my,
Kool-Aid flavored
it's one of my
Macho
favorite
Man.
shirts. So, yeah.
It sounds wrong, but it's oh so right.
Yes. If that's wrong, you know, I don't want to be right. Homer said, wish I could stay to the end, but I can't stay awake anymore. So good night, guys. Have a good one. Bye, Homer.
Night, Homer.
We might only do one more episode anyways. Like to do
Yeah, 4 at night has been a good clip, actually.
a minimum of 4. And then,
Yeah.
and then peacefully cough my lungs out to sleep.
Tonight might be better.
Oh,
I
God
haven't been
damn.
coughing as much today.
You stop
Clear
doing
that you're
shit in your
feeling better.
eyes,
You
Cat.
just sound bad. That's all.
Yeah, just my voice.
Stop getting crap in your eye, and I'll stop doing that to you.
That's okay though, because I'm working at 12:30, so which means I can sleep until like 10:30 before I, leaving a little over an hour to get to my bus.
Yep.
And
That should be drink, poop, bus. There you go.
basically, yeah. And even time for a quick shower.
So I've known you so long, I know your daily regimen. Drink, poop, bus.
Pretty much. Well, it's usually get up, put the coffee on, go pee, brush my teeth. By the time I'm done all that, the coffee's done. So I have my coffee, have a smoke. That dislodges the bowels. So then I go and have my morning poop. And then sit and,
Yes, I know.
have some more coffee, check some messages. And then by then, the rest of the morning poop is usually dislodged. So then I go and have my second poop.
The second, much better, much more comfortable poop.
And it's like, there's the rest of it.
First one's just the uncorking.
The uncorking, popping the cork.
Yep.
Yeah, and then if there's time left after all that, have a quick shower, and then we're good to go. I always like to have the shower after the morning poops. Then I feel properly clean.
Clean.
I feel cleansed, inside and out.
After I'm done pooping, I go, I have exercised the demon.
And then Travis Beerwagon says, "Release the Kraken."
That's only when I open my booze.
Well, there's that too. All right, shall we go on to episode 12?
Episode 12.
Yeah.
Ready.
Okay, hold on, let me get everybody the linky poo.
Yeah, otherwise there's no point.
Exactly, no point at all. Yara.
This is what I look like in the movie poster.
The fuck?
The movie poster.
Yeah, the movie gangbang poster.
Oh.
The movie poster.
And for some reason,
Speaking
Sean, your
of Turner.
face just always looks super derpy, no matter who draws it.
You look like this.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome.
At least my eyes are open and I don't
Your
look
brother
like I'm
looks-
constantly coming.
Your brother looks like he's Asian, so there's that.
Some
I'm
might
almost
say
tempted to
you look
have-
like you're coming even more, Sean. I'm just saying.
Let's just be honest here.
I would totally love it if I could convince her to paint him in Asian tone.
Now, here's what it actually looks like, right? It looks like Sean in the first poster. This is like coming, like and then the second poster, it's post come, and he's like,
I chose some goofy fucking picture. No one would give me a picture, so I went to everyone's page and found a goofy fucking picture and used that.
Great. It's all
Hey.
your fault.
I told people multiple times to send me fucking pictures, and nobody did.
See,
I even
Sean,
posted it on my
I don't-
wall.
I don't ever remember hearing that request ever.
I've only said it like
I
3
remember.
times during 3 different three different Saturday Night Insanities.
Really?
Yeah.
Was everyone aware that you were talking to them?
Yes.
Did we acknowledge you in some way?
All of you
To
did.
indicate that?
yes.
Actually, yours was alright, which means you heard words but you didn't process them, which is your own
Absolutely
fault.
did not process them.
Which is your fault, not mine. I chose a goofy fucking picture of you holding some Blu-ray or DVD with a goofy face, and she used that
Could
as
be
your
any
face.
number of them.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly one. You'll recognize it. You'll be like, oh yeah.
Goofy face.
Yeah.
And you found the most Asian picture of Cass.
I chose. The cast has like 8 pictures on his thing, so I chose the one in which he looks the most like he currently looks.
And
It doesn't
80,
look like
and 80 of his car's dashboard.
Yeah, exactly. And the only other one that was really good was him in the white jeans. Like I'm good. I'm ready to choose something else. Like
Oh, the white jeans one. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you mean. With the shades.
yeah, the '80s cast.
His 80s cool guy Miami Vice picture.
Yeah. I chose the one where I'm standing in front of Devil's Punch Bowl up here in Grand Coulee.
Yeah. Kill by Kill by Kill says, for the rest of the week, I will mostly be watching Irwin Allen TV shows.
That's something else we have to do at some point. Watch all the Irwin Allen shows.
Irwin Allen. I know
Thunderbirds.
Oh, Thunderbirds, duh.
Supercar, Fireball XL.
See, I don't think of those as Irwin Allen shows. I think of those as,
Super Mario Nation.
no, the husband and wife team. Oh, Jerry and Sylvia Anderson.
Right. Oh no, Irwin Allen TV shows. I'm sorry, that's not Irwin Allen. That's Irwin Allen TV shows is a Time Tunnel and during
Oh,
Voice
right.
on the Sea. I'm sorry, you're right. That's
Right,
Anderson.
right,
My brain just went sci-fi shows in the 60s and 70s, and my brain just kind of muddled.
The Time Tunnel. Oh my God, the time. I saw a few episodes of the Time Tunnel. It was being repeated a few years back, and it is so hilarious. Like especially, for anyone who watches any number of other time travel stories, because it's a time travel series where they completely just throw causality out the window.
Yep.
It's all about going back and changing history.
I grew up on those, man.
Yeah. I mean, the very first episode, they go back and prevent the sinking of the Titanic. Because that'll have no consequences whatsoever,
I love
Right.
the Bottom of the Sea.
I've never actually seen the show, though. I know I've seen the movie at some point.
It was on Nick at Night in the early 90s. I used to watch it.
I read the original Jules Verne book when I was a kid.
I'm ready to roll.
I am also ready to
Same
roll.
here.
Let us roll. So I can go to bed.
I am also ready. Are
Meow, meow, meow.
Alright, here we go. Episode
you ready,
12.
gentlemen?
3, 2, 1, play.
I'm gonna sing Die Record like this.
You gonna what?
I'm gonna sing Die Record like this.
Okay.
Oh, great.
I'm
Lost
just
of Space.
waiting.
You're
Lost in
waiting
Space
for
was
it.
the other. Lost in Space with the other Irwin TV show. And Land of the Giants.
Da, 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 da. Off we go into the endless sea. Into the endless sea. The surging waves are a lullaby. Set sail, young one, if you feel lonely. Hold dear to your fiery aspiration. Diaraga, it means you. Diaraga, it means love. The young lives who swore to the heavens that they'd fight to the end. To fight to the end.
Oh,
These short lines
my
are
God.
apparently much longer. There was one like that in Go Lion as well. The In the Name of Justice one.
That was so worth it.
Yes, that was beautiful. I focused on you the whole time.
Apparently, there's a Korean ripoff of this show
Oh,
called Super
no.
Titan 15.
Awesome. Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
we have
about
to
that.
watch
Yeah, we
that.
totally have to find that. We absolutely have to find that.
Killbot Kill said, "Why did that sound so right?" Oh man, I'm just fucking reeking tonight.
Awesome.
Not in that awesome kind of way.
Awesome.
That why the fuck did that come out of my
Legend
ass
the
kind of way.
Space Forest.
Gotta get the Voltron game for my PS3. Game is so much fun.
What?
There's a Voltron game for PS3. I really want to get it.
Oh yeah, I played the demo of it. It's pretty good.
I remember. I played the demo too. We were all playing the demo about the same time. It's a running gun shooter, and it's just really well done.
Yeah.
Wish there was a disc release of it.
There's a fighting aspect of it as well when you battle road beasts.
Yeah, it was great. You know.
Mm. I remember this episode. Yeah.
None today.
Mm. I like it when they point right in our face.
I feel like I should be watching it in 3D.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the shower scene I wanted.
Damn, Commander, tell us. That's
Hey.
man's man.
Or a woman's man, I guess, depending on, you know, what kind of person.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, shit.
Hmm. 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 Oh shit. You better get out of there, buddy. You might want to get in your ship and go now.
Now
Leaving
it's
would
time
be
to
kind of good.
go. Oh shit! Way to go, buddy. Way to go.
Oh shit.
Way to ruin everything.
Hmm.
Oh shit!
Hmm. Did you hear that?
Yep, I'm behind you a bit, but yes, Godzilla roar. Very, very Godzilla. Funky music, yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, confronting his past. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
Ah, shit. Crush him!
Hmm. Fuck.
Shit.
Kick him in the balls. Kick him in the balls.
Mhm.
Throw the harpoon at his balls. Oh, right in the eye.
Squoonch.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I guess we know how to say brother in Japanese.
Mhm.
Oni-chan is also, you can say it. Oni-chan!
I think that's kind of what he was saying, though. Not pronouncing the O. Ni-chan!
Ah, Ni-chan, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the pet way of saying it, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh!
Hmm.
Yeah, from the little studying I've done of the Japanese language that caught my ear,
Hmm.
the whole wadi thing for we,
Yeah.
when it's said that quickly, apparently it's only used that way in certain circumstances. One of those circumstances being like if you're in like a commander in a time of war or something like that.
Hmm.
So
That
it's
makes
fitting
sense.
here. I kind of actually thought that was cool. Like
Hmm.
a lot of the language of the Japanese language used in this show appears to be in fitting with the story.
Yes.
Like,
Like military and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Evo. Hmm. 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 There we go.
Nice.
Hmm. Slice and dice. Hmm. 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 Nah. Keeps tunneling away. Hmm. There we go. Oh, he's even like sawing.
I'm gonna sit here, right here, and just wait for you to explode.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Look at that emotionless face.
Nissan, actually. San is male. Chan is female.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I didn't think that sounded right. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Get past the stupid flower thing. There we go.
Hmm.
Next time.
I didn't look at the next time. Oh well, whatever. I'll see it next time.
I just found one of my favorite posts ever on Reddit.
Okay.
At lunch today, my director and VP are discussing movies, and my director mentions a new hire who had never seen Star Wars. She's around 20, so I guess it's possible. My VP was stunned, just as any movie buff would be.
Mm-hmm.
But what he did the following day gave away his fanboy status. The day after their lunch, the VP approaches the new girl while carrying a loaded bag. He confronts her and asks if she has really never seen Star Wars.
Excuse me.
She confirms, yes, I've never seen Star Wars. My VP empties the contents of the bag and dozens of loose Star Wars action figures pour onto her desk. He says to her, clear your schedule. Today I'm going to tell you the story of Star Wars. The greatest fucking post ever.
He told her the story of Star Wars using action figures.
Yes, and I totally envisioned the Spaceball scene. Oh, Lone Star! Oh! Oh, God.
Awesome.
Yeah. Daltanius,
Robot of the Future.
I'm looking at the Godaikin collection, which is Tetsujin 28, God Sigma, Sun Vulcan,
Oh, wow.
Guardian, Daltanius, Golion, Combatra, Goggle V, Voltas V, and God Mars.
I have a Combatra.
You actually have Combatra?
Yes, from
That's cool.
the Shogun Warriors collection. I've got the 3.5 inch. It's die-cast metal and plastic. I've got most of the shorter ones that they did.
Those are the Godaikin.
Yeah, I've got Great Mazinga, Dragon, Poseidon, Combatra, Guy King. Maybe it. Oh, no, Grandizer. I've got Grandizer as well. They're all in a box, though. I've only got a couple of them. I have a couple of duplicates, so I'll keep those ones out.
Cool.
But I've only got one of the big ones, which is Great Mazinga.
I really want to get them now.
I love the super robots. They're awesome. Yeah, for a long time I always wondered, well, how come there's no Great Mazinga cartoon? They did cartoons for a lot of the other Shogun Warriors. And, of course, now I know there have been many. We just never got them over here.
Yep.
So... And also, just like how I didn't know that Starbenders was based on the second Getter Robo series, hence the starting in the middle of the story, I didn't know that Great Mazinger was actually the second Mazinger, not the first. The first one is just Mazinger Z.
Maziazi!
Mm-hmm. I have a full English subtitled set of Mazinger Z.
Very nice.
There's never been a full fan sub of it, unfortunately. I think I have Great Mazinger as well. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to sit down and watch them all the way through. I will watch them.
We
I
all
will watch them hard. Yeah. Captain Harlock should be arriving soon.
Another one I haven't seen anything from.
Yeah, really looking forward to that one. I was reading a bit about it. Apparently, there's been a few sequel series over the years, but none of them are related to each other, and none of them are part of the same continuity. So apparently the original series is the only like pure Captain Harlock. All the others are
like remakes and retellings and alternate
complete reworkings. Like there's one called Harlock Saga, which is actually it's the Ring of the Nibelungen, but told with Captain Harlock characters.
That's kind of cool, to be fair.
Yeah, but apparently in doing so, it had to completely rework the characters to fit them into the story. There's also the movie Arcadia of My Youth, which basically tells sort of the origin story of Captain Harlock, but it completely contradicts the origin story from the original series. So it's kind of all over the map, but the original series is the one I've most been wanting to see, because it's the one that's kind of got, you know, legendary classic status. And it just looks really badass from the few I watched when it was fan subbed. It's a shorter one too. It's only 43 episodes. I can talk no more. I am going to bed.
Good night.
Okay.
Well, thanks for joining us for another 4 thrilling episodes, and, well, quite dramatic episodes tonight, actually, of Armor Fleet Die Rugger 15. Poor Croy's had quite the troubled childhood there. Glad he managed to exercise one of his personal demons. That's always good. But, yeah, and I really like the one about the Galveston soldier who they meet up with.
Oh, that was a great episode. So far, the best of the series.
Yeah, I thought that was a really well done episode. Alrighty. So we'll see you tomorrow for probably another 4 or 5 or 20, depending how we're feeling. It won't be 20, but maybe 4 or 5. Alrighty. Until then, thanks for watching, thanks for chatting, and sayonara.
Sayonara. Penises.
Penis.
Yeah.
Meatball.